Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the latest developments in the escalating conflict between Israel and Hezbollah in southern Lebanon. Let's break it down. First up, the situation on the ground is heating up. The Israel Defense Forces, or IDF, have confirmed the deaths of 8 soldiers in combat, marking the first Israeli casualties inside Lebanon since the ground invasion began. Hezbollah, the militant group based in Lebanon, has claimed responsibility for these casualties, stating they inflicted losses on Israeli troops trying to encircle the village of Yarun. The IDF reported engaging in close-range encounters with Hezbollah fighters across several areas. They've been using airstrikes and ground operations to take out what they call terror infrastructures. On the other hand, Hezbollah described these clashes as the first round of the war, emphasizing their readiness to confront Israeli forces. The Lebanese army confirmed the IDF's incursion into their territory, stating that Israeli forces crossed the Blue Line, which is the UN-patrolled border, advancing about 400 meters into southern Lebanon before pulling back. This marks a significant escalation in the conflict, raising concerns about further escalation and potential civilian casualties. Adding to the tension, Hezbollah claimed to have repelled another Israeli infantry incursion into Lebanon. This marks the second direct confrontation reported by the group. The first clash involved Israeli soldiers entering the Lebanese town of Marun al-Ras, near the border. These encounters highlight the intensifying ground battle, with fears of the conflict broadening. On the international front, the situation is drawing significant concern. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres addressed an emergency meeting of the UN Security Council, describing the situation as going from bad to much, much worse. He called for an immediate ceasefire to prevent an all-out war in Lebanon, warning of profound and devastating consequences. The U.S. ambassador to the UN, Linda Thomas-Greenfield, echoed these concerns, calling Iran's missile attack on Israel a significant escalation. She urged the UN Security Council to take immediate action, demanding condemnation of Iran and the imposition of serious consequences. Meanwhile, the UK confirmed its involvement in attempts to prevent further escalation, with Defense Secretary John Healey stating that UK forces played their part following Iran's missile strike on Israel. However, details of the UK's involvement remain unclear, with confirmation of Typhoon fighter jets and a Voyager air-to-air tanker participating, but no engagement with targets. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu held an emergency meeting with security chiefs in Tel Aviv to discuss the situation. Netanyahu had vowed a strong response to Iran's missile attack, describing it as a big mistake that Tehran will pay for. As the conflict continues to escalate, the international community is grappling with ways to de-escalate the situation and prevent further bloodshed. The potential for a wider conflict in the region remains a serious concern. That's all for today's update. Stay tuned for more news and insights. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Thanks for watching.